Find what works and keep going, right? Pour gas on it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So what does it look like now with how much farther along, or when did you leave the farmers?
So we sold that in 2014.
Uh-huh.
And then we, of course, launched, Garzella Group in that time, and then just, started with, I think 9 employees, dropped down to 7 or so, and then, and now across the various companies that I own, we're around 50 or so.
Wow.
Employees.
Love it. And all insurance?
Or yeah, all insurance related. Yeah, so I own, let's call it 4 revenue producing insurance related agencies. There's some other ones on the way right now, but each one solved a challenge for the other. And then once I solved it, I monetized it. So, Garzella Group is the OG. And then within that, I had talked a little bit about how we specialize in commercial property, so apartments, commercial real estate, hotels, motels, et cetera. And one of the challenges that I consistently ran into, as an independent agent is, I'd work with large ownership groups, say that, they got 5, 10,000 plus units. And, the insurance person they're working with also knows what they're doing. And they're also very good at what they do. And so when you're in a competitive situation against them, the conversation comes up, well, what do you have that my guy doesn't? And I've got an answer for that. But the reality is, not a lot, because we all have access to the same markets. It's just more of a knowledge thing of programs in different locations and just being on top of stuff and relationship building. So I didn't have it, so I built it. And that's what Avalon is. So Avalon's our proprietary apartment insurance program for apartment owners, commercial real estate. And so I launched that as a solution to having something exclusive that when I go to these ownership groups now and they say, what do you have that my guy doesn't? I say, well, we have Avalon, right? And so that was an absolute game changer when we launched that.
And what does Avalon do exactly?
So it's a program manager, effectively. Our target market is, large apartment owners across the U.S. We've got a $1 billion per occurrence loss limit, and we've got 30 different reinsurance companies supporting that. And right now it's property only, and we're just about to add our tier 1 tower, which is for hurricane exposed properties, as well as our general liability tower. So we'll have our companion GL. But it's exclusive to our agents, and it gives us a significant leg up in the property insurance game when someone's asking you, what do you have that my guy doesn't? And it's been an incredible win for us.
Super. Talk some more about that. That's really interesting.
Yeah. So Avalon is, I think, we launched in 2021. We write in almost all 50, probably 46 of the 50 states we're writing in. We'll probably write, I don't know if you want like the appetite guys or what, but we'll write 50 million per location. I mean, we'll basically write anything that makes sense. We look at 2 things. We look at the property itself, and then we also look at the ownership groups, because you can have a really nice looking property, but if you've got an ownership group that isn't fun to work with, isn't transparent, isn't a lot of things, like, you probably don't want that property. It's going to increase your propensity for loss, and it's going to cause a lot of problems. So what we're able to do through our structure with Avalon is we're able to kind of weed out a lot of the problem children, which the end result is a very strong rate and term structure, which keeps us competitive for in the long term, for the long term in the marketplace, not only with our agents, but also maintaining a competitive product for our members effectively.